Catechesis today, entitled, "What is this Mass all about?" Right? So we talked a little bit about the different feasts back when we talked about vestments and the different colors for the different feast days. But when it comes to how do we stay focused or informed about what the particular celebration is for the day, what do you look to? So you've seen me use this book every Mass called the Roman Missal, gives all the prayers for the Mass. There's two kind of parts for you to listen attentively to that will give you an understanding of the mystery that the Church is inviting us to enter into at that Mass. So the first is what we call the proper prayers. So on here there's three prayers that kind of form like the spine to the Mass. So the first is the collect, or the opening prayer that we start Mass with. Then there's the prayer over the offerings, over the gifts, which is the first prayer that we pray during the liturgy of the Eucharist. And then there's the prayer after communion that comes at the end of Mass. If you listen attentively to these three prayers at every Mass, they will give you an understanding or a summary of the mystery that we are celebrating today. And so today is a perfect example for that because it's the Feast of the Most Holy Trinity. So all three of those prayers will draw our minds and hearts into that mystery of the Trinity. So that's the first one. The second one is what we call the preface. So that's the part of the Mass where on Sundays is usually chanted, "The Lord be with you and with your spirit, lift up your hearts," and then what comes after that I usually chant. The preface is always specific for the day that we're celebrating. And so if you listen again attentively to the preface, it will give you an understanding of the mystery of that day. So in the challenge of entering into Mass and staying focused and attentive from start to finish, those can be parts that help you understand and enter more deeply into that mystery. Those three prayers that form the spine of the Mass and the preface to enter into that mystery of the Mass today.